Hello and welcome to the Academic Arc channel. Here I want to talk about different types of articles. If we take a look at our video list, you will see that video number 4, which you are currently watching, is about a complete explanation of different types of articles. Let's take a simple example. Imagine that you have a research idea in mind and you want to start writing article. I thought of an easy example that could be understood by everyone in every field. Imagine you want to design a classroom. Which kind of classroom? For whom? A classroom for primary school students. What is your aim? Your aim is to improve their creativity. How? By collecting some questionnaires from the students and their instructors or teachers. So our easy example is this: designing a classroom for improving the students' creativity by using questionnaires. I will refer to this example in my upcoming videos when I want to discuss how to write a title, how to write a discussion, and so on. So please keep it in mind. You yourself can think of your own specialized example and comment it for me. Then you can adjust the things that I explained for you about different parts of article writing for your own example. So please write your specialized example depending on your field of research in the comments section. Before I start discussing the different types of articles, I want to mention that there may be more types of articles besides these ones that I will explain here for you. Here I explain only 3 of them. That I think, in my opinion, there are the most important types of articles among other types. Depending on your field of research, there may be other types as well. Here I will explain only 3 of them: original article, review article, and short paper. Now let's go and start. Let's go to the first type of article, which is original article. For explaining original article, I want to refer to our simple example: designing a classroom. Imagine that you were able to design a classroom for improving the creativity of students. Throughout a full study, a long process of research, you have found the indicators and properties and the way how to design this kind of classroom. Now you want to turn your research process into an article. You want to write about it. It will be an original article. So original article simply is an article including the full process, step-by-step process of your research, of your own research, the research that you have finished by yourself for the first time. It doesn't exist before your research. It will produce an original article. There are other names for original article like full paper, research paper, or simply paper. In my upcoming videos, I will use these words interchangeably, so don't be confused. They all refer to one thing: original article or full research paper. Let's go to the second type of articles. It is review article, or sometimes abbreviated as review. For example, they may say that I published a review in that journal. What do they mean when they say review article? Again, remember our example. We will refer to our example. Imagine that classroom. The classroom for improving the creativity of students. There are many articles in the scientific world about classrooms, about designing classrooms, classrooms for primary school, classrooms for high school, classrooms for university, and so on. There are also so many articles about different aims for designing classrooms. For example, we can find lots of papers including the aim to increase the mental focus of students, to increase the emotional development of students, or to increase the social development of students, to increase the critical thinking of students, to increase the learning ability, and so on. There are many articles in this field. Also, there are many articles about how to find indicators for designing such classrooms for such aims. For example, how to design a classroom, with what methodology find the indicators to design a classroom to improve the emotional development of students, to increase the mental focus of the students, about how to find the indicators. There are also many papers about this. If one categorizes all these existing papers, all these existing researches, and summarizes them in a structured manner, we can say that he is able to write a review article. So in a review article, you do not conduct a new research by yourself. You just categorize, compare the researches in each category, and summarize the existing research. You are very simply able to write a review article. So this one, the second type of scientific writings, review article. Now let's go to the third type of articles, which is called short report. Of course, it has many names. It has other names too. For example, we have short communication, brief communication, a report letter, and so on. But they all refer to the same thing. What is this? Suppose that you have conducted a research and you have reached to some research results, but it is not finished yet. It has to be continued. You have to generalize your results to other aspects, and it will be followed later with an original article. Here, you will just give a report paper because you want to make others aware that you are the one who are working on this subject. It's just a short announcement of your research process. This is why we publish short reports or short communications. Of course, there exists another kind of reports which I think, in my opinion, there are an incorrect use of communication, but they exist. Sometimes when you have finished your research, but you think that your results are too limited, they do not have the potential to be expanded later in an original article, but you want just to report them, you can publish a short report. This is another application of short reports that exist. So until here, I talked about three types of articles which are among the main important types of scientific writing. Now, if I want to speak about the number of pages for each article, I should say that the longest articles are review articles. They are very high in number of pages. After that, we have original articles, and the shortest articles are reports. They have fewer pages. Of course, you may see the opposite sometimes, but this is generally that the review articles are the longest. Now I want to give you some examples and to review some examples for each type of article. Let's go. The first example is an original article. As you see, the title is a new model for assessing the impact of the urban intelligent transportation system, farmers' knowledge and business processes on the success of green supply chain management systems for urban distribution of agricultural products. It was an article that I published in a teamwork for the Journal of Retailing and Consumer Services in 2019. As you can understand from the title, it is spatial research. It is a spatial case that has been done step by step. The full process of research in this experimental part has been done step by step, so it is an original article. It is a full paper. It has fully explained an idea and considered all its aspects. So it is a good example for an original article. Let's go to the second example, which is a review article. As you can see, the title of this article is Artificial Intelligence in the Construction Industry, a review of present status, opportunities, and future challenges. Even in the title of this article, we have the word review. Sometimes we have the word review in titles, sometimes not. But here we have the word review, and if we follow the article, we can see that it is a review article. It has categorizes the existing research in this field and summarize them in a structured manner. So it is, as you can see, a review article. Now let's have another example for report article or communication article. As you can see, this article, which is titled Future of Design, Artificial Intelligence for When Times Are Changing. In this article, we have a short report about the application of artificial intelligence in future design. And as you can see, and I told you, the number of pages is very limited and it is shortest from the two other types of articles. Pay attention to the last paragraph of this article. It has written, "Hungry for more, I shall come back to you in the new year with examples of AI in the AEC industry." You know, as I told you, most of the times the report articles, the short report articles, may be followed with a full paper in future. And here, even in the last paragraph of the short report, the writer has written, "I shall come back to you in the new year with examples of AI in design, in architectural design." So it's a good example for our report papers. Well, in this video, I talked about the three most important types of articles. Please subscribe the channel to follow the upcoming videos easier. In next video, I'll talk about how to find articles. See you in next video.